Hey everybody, this is Ms. Nora back with another video. Alright, today we're going to work on long division. Long division, and for those of us who used to be in my class, remember I used to do my anchor charts like this. Long division, right? Alright, there's a few things I want you to know about long division before we get started. There's two words. We have a divisor, and then you have a dividend. Okay, so when you see those division problems, right, you see a bracket like that or a symbol that looks like that, that's a division symbol. Okay, the way I remember it is dividend and inside, okay, and or inside, the number in the inside is the dividend, and the number on the outside is the divisor. It does the slicing, okay, divisor. So remember these two words, dividend, okay, and then divisor. All right, so sometimes you'll see the I'm going to say multiplication. Sometimes you'll see the division problem and it will be written like this. All right, I want you all to try to remember that this first number is the dividend that goes in the inside, and then the second number is always the divisor that goes on the outside. So first number is the dividend and the second number is the divisor. Get it? Got it? Okay, very, very, very good. All right. Now, let's talk about something very similar to order operations, but this is order operations for division. Okay, order operations for division. I want you all to remember, I want your brains to trigger for you. Every time you think about division, long division, I want you to think about divide first, then you multiply, after that you subtract, and then you bring down. So let's say it together. Divide, multiply, subtract, and then we bring down. One more time. Divide, multiply, subtract, and then bring down. Now, if you can't remember that way, okay, then we made it a little bit easier, right? Division starts with a what? D, okay? Multiplication starts with an M. Subtraction starts with an S, and bring down begins with a B, okay? Now, we use this as an acronym to try to remember the sentence. And Ms. Durham, we came up with a sentence in class, and I really forgot you all. So I'm here. I'm going to post the question. You all, my students currently now, 1920 school year, tell me what was the sentence. I remember Devea makes snacks for breakfast, okay? Or I want you all, America, to make up your own sentence, because if you make up your own, you will remember it. It's almost like making up your own passcode. If I make up a passcode for you, you may remember it, you may not, but if you make up your own passcode, you give yourself a better chance of remembering. So make up your own sentence to help you remember the order operations for division. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Let me see if I can make up one quickly. Devea's mom shared breakfast, okay? Or, let me see, donuts mailed, I don't know. Ms. Durham's a little corny right now, but make up your own sentence, post it under the video, let me know what you made up. You never know. If it's great, I'll use it for every classroom every year. You'll become a superstar here. All right, so let's get started on the problem, okay? Ms. Durham has to scroll up. I'm just going to do some problems from my homework. This will help anybody who's learning long division, so not just my classroom. Anybody who watches the video, this should be able to help you, all right? So remember, Ms. Durham gave us the order operation for division. First, we divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Long division is just one of those things that you learn from repetition. Not really so much tricks or strategies and things like that, but this one here is just one that you kind of learn from repetition. There are a few tricks and strategies, but starting off to set the foundation, I want you all to learn this one with repetition, all right? So the first problem we have, I have 28 divided by 4, okay? Ms. Durham is writing in fractions, okay? 28 divided by 4. Now remember, I said this first number is the dividend, right? And then the second number is the divisor. So I'll draw my symbol. The dividend goes in the inside, dividend, and divisor goes on the outside, okay? You can write it if you like. And that's the great thing about videos. You can stop. You can pause it while you write. You can rewind it as many times as you need to. As many times as you need to, you all. Watch these videos. They can only help you, okay? And then don't forget, as always, give me a like. Give me some subscribers here. Ms. Durham needs some subscribers. Help make me famous. No, I'm just kidding. Help us help other people out in the world who need help with math, okay? So let's get started. First thing we do here is divide. So parents, teachers, students, America, teach the students, don't skip. Some teachers will teach, if you can't divide into the first number, go to the first two numbers. Not at this stage, not at the foundational stage, okay? I teach my students to go through each and every one of those place values so that they don't move the answer down. So some students have the tendency to move the answer down to the wrong place value, and that does not help them when we do long division. When we do dividing decimals, okay? That is very, very, very important. So I teach the students to go through each and every place value. So we're going to do the same thing. First thing we do is divide, okay? 4 divides into 2. I'm going to draw 2 sticks over here. How many groups of 4 do I have? Yeah, I hope you said 0. 0 groups of 4 in that 2, so here, I have 0 groups that will divide into 2. And for those of us who didn't catch it, okay, if I have 2 sticks, how many groups of 4 can I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 2 more sticks, so I don't have any groups of 4. But if I had 8 sticks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, how many groups of 4 can I make out of that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 2. I would get 2 groups of 4. But with only 2 sticks, there are no groups of 4, okay? So I hope you guys get very good, sweetie pies. Very good, easy peasy concept, right? All right, how many times can 4 divide into 2? 0 times. So we've divided. Now we need to multiply. 0, I'm going to multiply here. 0 times 4 equals what? 0. Very good. Now that we multiply, we need to subtract. Okay. 2 minus 0 equals, I hope you said 2. Very good. The next step would be to bring down. Very good. So now we bring down the 8. And then we start all the way back over from the beginning. Okay. Now we finished all those steps. We have to start all the way over from the beginning. So now we divide again. I have 4 divides into 28, okay? 4 divides into 28, how many times? Let's see. Now, you know we can get close, but don't go over, right? So 4 times 5 is 20, right? That means 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 would be 24 plus 4. Which equals 28. So we got very close to 28 without going over. So here, 4 divides into 28 7 times. Now that we've divided, we need to multiply. 7 times 4 equals 28. Now that we've multiplied, the next step would be to subtract. 28 minus 28 equals 0. After we subtract, we should bring down. Are there any numbers left for me to bring down? Nothing's here. There's nothing left, so that means we can stop. It's over. We finished. We can stop. So the answer is 7 with a remainder of 0. Even though there's no remainder, I still make them do it at this stage, at this level, with that initial foundational skill. Okay, because when you do have remainders, you don't want them to forget it. So at this stage, if their remainder is 0, parents, teachers, students, everybody, America, you still make them write that 0. Okay, let's go to the next one, a new one, or the next one from our homework. What color do you want? Okay, I heard somebody out there say purple, so Ms. Durham's going to do purple, okay? This is a juicy one. Oh, goodness. I see 1, 4, 3, 2. You know what number that is? 1,432 divided by 4. All right? Now, this is division, so I want you to write your order of operations here. So the first thing you know we're going to do is divide. Then we're going to multiply, subtract, and do what? Bring down. Very good. So let's set it up. The divisor goes on the outside. The dividend in goes on the inside. The first number is the dividend. And the second number is the divisor. All right. smart apples. First thing we do is divide here, okay? How many times does 4 divide into 1? I hope you said 0, right? Because I can't get 4 out of 1. 0 unless I was doing fractions, right? Now that we divided, we need to multiply, okay? 4 times 0 equals 0. Good. Now that we multiply, we need to subtract. 1, let me go back to my pen. 1 minus 0 equals what, America? 1. I hope you said 1. If not, that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Go back, think about it, and then we'll move on. After we subtract, we bring down. Very good. So here, I'll bring down my 4. Now we start all the way back over from the beginning. First step is to divide. How many times is 4 divide into 14? Okay. Let me see. 4 times 2 will give me 8. I'm close to 14, but I'm not close enough, and I can't go over. Let's try 4 times 3 equals 12. I'm really close to 14. Let me go up one time just to see. 4 times 4 equals 16. Can't use that because that went over, so I have to use 4 times 3, right? Equals 12. So I'll use the 3. And I kind of want to make it purple. Sorry, buddies. Now we have to multiply. I just divided, so now I multiply. Okay? Now 3 times 4 equals 12. After I multiply, I have to subtract. 14 minus 12, 4 minus 2 is 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. After we subtract, we need to what? Bring down. So now 23. And now finished with my word operations. I go right back to the beginning where we divide. How many times does 4 divide into 23? Oh, no. Did they mess me up? Oh, here we go, you all. Thank the Lord. Thank you, God. I'm sorry, America. How many times does 4 divide into 23? Okay. Let's try to get close. So we know 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 equals 20. What about 4 times 6? Can we get that? Let me see. Without going over, 4 times 6 equals 24. Oh, no, we went over, right? So we have to go back and we're going to use our 4 times 5, okay? You have to get as close as you can to the number without going over, okay? So I'll use 5. It's okay. 5. Oh, boy. Back to purple. 5 times 4 equals 20. Okay, and then after we multiply, we know we need to subtract. 23 minus 20 equals 3. 3 minus 0 is 3. 2 minus 2 is 0. After we subtract, we know the next step would be to bring down. So I'm going to bring down to 2. Okay, now we have to right back to the beginning. You're going to divide. Okay, 4 divided into 32. Oh boy, let's see. If 4 times 6 is 24. Let me see if I can move it up here. Okay. 4 times 7 would be 28. And 4 times 8 would be what? 32. Good. We hit it right here on the head. We're going to use our 4 times 8. Okay. So I'll put my 8 here. Now that I've divided, you all, now we have to go in and multiply. 4 times 8 equals 32. After we multiply, we subtract. 32 minus 32 equals 0. And then after we subtract, we bring down, right? Is there anything left to bring down? No, we're finished. Yay! It was getting a little bit long there. We are finished. 358 with the remainder of what? Here's the remainder. 0. Very good, 0. Very good. The remainder is 0. So you all, I'm going to end it here. I hope that helps out a little bit. If you have any more trouble, you can text Miss Durham on the Remind app, or you can text me on YouTube, and hopefully I'll get the answer. But remember, Miss Durham is a teacher, and I'm a mother, and I'm a great person, so I got a lot of things I need to do. But if you need my help and I'm available to help, I will help. Sometimes I'm in a meeting, you all, and I can't get back to you right away. But just keep trying. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. All right, Miss Durham is out. Let me know how you did. All right, everybody. Bye.